Get strapped in. It's just about time to get the party started. And we are underway here on EA Sports. And no return here to start. It's a fair catch, and they will set up shop at the 25. They'll start on the ground. ETN. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Well, this defense for the Cards, they were excellent in that win over the 49ers last week.
There's a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Another tote for ETN. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Cowboy first down.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Goff on first down. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag in the backfield. Is this a hold, or did they rough the quarterback? Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there, even more so are they going to be diligent about throwing the flag.
So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Straight ahead, ETN. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Second and 6 from the 10. ETN up the middle. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8. To throw is gone.
Oh.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
They certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
And forthcoming, a field goal try for the Cowboys. From the right hash, and this one just a chipping. And his kick here is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now a play fake here on first down. Wide open receiver complete. Down the sideline he goes. And he's in for the score. And his spectacular season continues as he ties the NFL touchdown record.
He is phenomenal.
I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. Man, one play, 75 yards in zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And, Charles, you look at these two teams, and these are those kind of litmus test games in the second half of the season that if you're a coach or a player, you can either really look forward to them or really dread them, depending on your point of view.
And if you're dreading them, you're not going to go very far in the playoffs. You need to look forward to these kind of games because here we've got two division leaders, both real contenders for the NFC title. And you're right, you love having easy games on your schedule, but you need some games like this to toughen you up a bit and ensure that you're ready for the shock of playoff football.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Now it's gone. Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense. They kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
3rd and 19. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Reek Rulon. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach in the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long, and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and punt the football.
First down, and it turns into a
you got inside stuff over there?
2nd and 10.
Oh, why are we not blocking them then?
Hands it off out of the gun.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. to throw. Cody. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Cowboys are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the
Throw that
minds of
ball out
everyone
some,
who's watching
bro.
it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points are given away and could cost them a ball game?
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number one goal? Make the playoffs. Number two, win your division. Number three, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number one seed so you get that first round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
On 1st and 10, it's ETN. And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. Gain of just 1. They'll try the air now with Gall. And he's going to go down. They sack him back in the 42. Jalen Carter able to record his 5th sack of the season. It looked like they were trying to get him outside there, but this defense had different plans.
Yeah, they really had an outside-in kind of a pass rush. It's almost like when you're covering a punt, you can't let him get to the outside and get to the sideline. You force him to stay in the middle of the field, and they did exactly that and made the play.
After 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 3rd down and long coming up. Now gone. And that is incomplete.
So many times we talk about coverage, we're just talking about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away. With it is Brown. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. In a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly, but here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game.
And they better take advantage of it, because otherwise, if they end up losing by 1 score, they'll relive this over and over and over until they have another opportunity to wipe it away.
And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Throwing on 1st down. Cody. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. The Cardinals hit 10-1 now on the year, and they come in on the heels of yet another victory. That ran their win streak, Charles, up to 7 now.
And I think that last win, that established them and stamped them, to me, as Super Bowl frontrunners. They're playing with extreme confidence, and you need that in order to go all the way.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Cody. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Quentin Johnston, his second touchdown on the season. And the Cards are able to add on to that lead. They went empty backfield, all their weapons out wide, so there really was no secret here to what they were going to do.
No secret, but they still had to execute it, and they still had to protect the guy throwing the ball, because oftentimes when you empty the backfield, people bring pressure at you. They managed to hold in there and successfully complete the touchdown pass.
Fairbairn good with the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
51 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Well, I think after that run, the defense is getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
On second down, ETN once more. And he'll be stopped right at midfield.
Let him run off, run through tackles like that. Did you finish eating? Girl, go eat your food.
And they'll go again with ETN. They'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. From a couple of yards beyond midfield, here's 2nd and 8. Here's a give to ETN. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on 1st down.
Man, like, this ain't been your strategy, bro.
Defensively, he's been a presence in their backfield in the first half. Had a sack earlier, and now he comes up with a big tackle for a loss.
Anderson all the way down to the 12. And getting close to having to use timeouts here.
This offense so far on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 10. Oh, the motion comes too late, and this is going to be a delay. Now, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Ooh. He thought he had a touchdown right there.
They're backed up even further for 3rd and long. Back to throw, gone. Looking now, that's complete. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 40. That was no 3rd and 2, that was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. In motion left is Davis. On 1st down, it's gone. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone.
Couldn't really see the reticle right there.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
Here's 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap for Goff. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
Partner, when you're playing cover 2, this is like a tag team for the safeties. Each of them gets a half-field responsibility. Their job, stay as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, read the football, and go make a play. In this case, the free safety made the best play, an interception.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know that both...
And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Cardinals. A big play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Cardinals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
And you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ballgame.
Think about going into the locker room down 21-10 as opposed to 21-3. 21-10, a little more optimism, a little more bounce around the locker room, a little more discussion about how they're going to finish this thing off. 21-3, I think discouragement clouds that locker room.
Yeah, and I think a touchdown much bigger than a field goal on this drive just to get into the end zone and get that momentum. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. A handoff for Etienne. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 11, he goes down. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Now 3rd down and very long. Just beating the play clock is Goff. He sets to fire deep. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, the first 2 drives only yielded 3 points. They might be thinking it's time to make something happen. Push the ball downfield and try and gain some points that way. Unfortunately, incomplete.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. 35 yards that time on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
That one 28 yards on the ground.
Most of the damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first.
Holding on who?
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards.
Get out of here, man.
Second down. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Operating from the gun, Cody. And that is
Dropped, and you got double me lit up. Come on, Madden.
That is an unforced
Come on,
error,
Madden.
and it takes away what could have been a touchdown.
Come on, Madden.
And that is not what you expect from a receiver of his caliber. Sometimes you get a little ahead of yourself. You don't look at
Come
it,
on, man.
and all of a sudden it's on the ground.
Nigga dropped it with double me lit up.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down.
It just gives them a 6-point lead, which takes the field goal out of the equation. It's not nothing. But you give the ball back to Walton, and Walton's going to score a touchdown if they can. So I don't think that the field goal means that much to him.
Operating from the gun, Cody. And he is into the end zone, and the touchdown record is now all his. Fairbairn now to add the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Excuse me.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the
Oh, he dropped it.
zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And with the score where it is, even though I think they'd love to get back to the locker room, they may be forced to try and get something out of this drive. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
When you call a wide receiver screen, no matter how many blockers you get in front of the guy that catches the ball, there's still an aspect of the guy catching it, turning into a runner, breaking tackles and creating his own yardage, and he just did on that play.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. From the gun, here's Goff. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush
might be a touchdown.
And the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting it once, you get first half scores just like this one.
Oh!
And yet again, Goff
Oh!
intercepted.
Oh! Big Jalen Carter. Damn, boy. Damn, boy.
I mean, at this point, CD, what is not going their way in this first half? After that pick 6, they now have a 4-possession lead here.
And that allows them to say to themselves, how about we get everybody involved, okay? Because this one is a runaway, and it's looking like it's going to be even more of a runaway. Everybody gets a chance to play and get a little bit of love. The more guys that get to watching the highlight reels from this one, the better.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And a rout is on here in this first half.
So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in a half as this one is away. And they will not get a chance to
what a
return
time
this one
mover.
as it's through the end zone for a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with only 9 seconds remaining, well, not much time, we'll see how they play this. A running play there, going to get 11 as they get a quick first down. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. On first down, right back GTN. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Cards with a lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out.
Oh!
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
That's ball game.
Go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Well, it's hard to imagine the first half going any better for them, CD, and now here as they begin their first series of the second half. I mean, they score here. This one, it's pretty... He's into the clear. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Excellent pickup of 34 yards.
Already over 1,000 yards receiving this season. That catch is just going to add to his total. Certainly not resting on his laurels. He's trying to continue to gain as many yards as possible and continue this big season.
On first and 10, Cody. And he will go down.
Not a... Come on, man.
They get to the line. Now he'll look to throw here on second and 10. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
Well, after watching him ring the bell that many times and put the ball in the end zone, throwing it, you had to figure they had to bring some type of pressure. They had to change things up on defense.
And able to get to him, put him on the ground, so maybe just something to throw him off a little bit.
Yeah, that had to feel a lot better for the defensive guys. They've been getting carved up in this one. To finally knock him on the ground and force an incompletion, that's got to be a sigh of relief.
And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the first. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a fourth down.
And the PAT is going to get up and in there. And things are starting to get chippy out there. A lot of jawing going on. As you can see, only a three-man rush. Good pressure there by Spencer. But really just not a strong ball trying to get the ball out there to Hunter Teal. And just playing center field right here is your Corey Stewart. Interception, breaking on the ball in front of Teal.
Back to throw. Cody. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Cardinals unable to convert there on fourth down. And the Cowboys defense is going to get them the football back.
You know, he's a young man who transferred into
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
good
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
And a penalty flag comes in as that one runs incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield.
Okay, Madden. Okay, Madden. Okay, Madden.
Well, you can see right there. Ben Reeves says he's a guy that after he committed to Kansas, which was during the summer, he lost a little bit of that hunger.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10.
He's been able to recalibrate.
Here's Etienne.
Nah, you ain't going nowhere, buddy. Nah, you ain't going nowhere, buddy.
Sending them backwards after that huge gain last play.
Brandon, you're a big lover of music. How about what you just saw there? This is what I call playing the piano.
Nah, you ain't going nowhere, buddy.
Laterally up and down the line of scrimmage. How about the way he just flowed and got to the outside part of the field and made that play?
Tough spot looking at 2nd and 16 here after the big loss.
Back to last season, the end of last season.
Play action. It's gone.
Signs pointed to this. This was going to be there.
Quick hitter here. It's complete. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13
Hey, my baby.
14 before he's out of bounds.
Hey, my baby. 3.
3rd and 12. They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
Game not over yet. We still got 51 seconds to go. And Heklinski gets the ball.
Throwing on 3rd. Goff. And it's caught. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. On 4th down, Goff. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Why you didn't block him?
The Cardinals are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. Now, CD, I know from working with you that you're about as old school as they come. Your thoughts on throwing that ball from the 1-yard line?
I just got done walking my dinosaur, as you well know, and ordinarily I'm screaming, run the football from the 1-yard line. But if you are going to throw it, just take extra care. That didn't happen there, and they turned the ball over.
On 1st down, Cody.
He's going to go play his football. Jacksonville still.
Open man is Musgrave, the tight end.
Huh?
They work this well upfield across the 45. That one nearly 30
Can I get the
yards,
what?
29 officially.
The thing?
For a good read right there because
Yeah. Once I finish this, then I'm coming down there, okay? I'm coming to play with you.
And then angled him to the left on
Okay.
a crossing route. He was able to get enough separation on this play to turn it into a nice game.
Throwing on 1st down, Cody. Throw caught by Musgrave. He takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. The partner is still in the 3rd quarter, but they've got this one well in hand and still airing it out with gusto and picking up some nice gains.
And even in lopsided games like this, you don't really see starters get lifted or the foot come off the gas before the 4th quarter. No one wants to leave any doubt when they're playing well. They just want to continue the process.
This is caught. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. They got 29 yards that time.
Get out of the pocket.
So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. They'll try to run this one in. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A great play there. with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals just continue to roll. Well, he finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 downs, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. The no run back here, fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 1.
Why you beat, bro?
Touchdown, Cowboys. A great effort there. His 21st touchdown of the season. And the Cowboys are able to at least get 1 score back. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, give that water break and get on out there and play.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Still well in control of this ball game, despite giving up that touchdown a moment ago. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Here's 3rd and 6.
Warriors 17, 18, Rattlers, 18, Rattlers.
Looking to throw. Cody. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
We'll call that a 49-yard punt with a return of just 2. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Here's Goff. He's going to air one out.
And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now Goff. That'll be caught. Rager with it.
Come on, bro.
14 yards, but they're still well shy of a first as that leads to fourth down. So both teams trade touchdowns, and the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
An audible here to get a new look.
Desperation time for Goff on fourth. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Cowboys here unable to convert on fourth down. And the Cardinals will now take over with excellent field position. They go play action here on first down. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it's second down.
Now that's the type of play that gives you a chance to win. Nothing forced downfield where you don't have a guy open. Swing it out to the back, on maybe even check it down, whatever you want to call it. Gain of 5. You're just trying to get 4 on first down. They're ahead of the chains now.
Off the play fake. Cody. And that is caught. Touchdown Cardinals. Luke Musgrave. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Cardinals add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. When coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all 3 phases. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes in the NFL you end up with matchups like we've been watching here. And when you go back through the early drives, you can just see that one squad was on a different level in this game. Safe to say, we have been disappointed in watching their execution throughout this contest.
The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
Rager, the man in motion.
Goff now looking to throw. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. And they will score. It's a pick six for the Cardinals touchdown.
Well, what has been a fantastic game for this defense has been rough for this offense, and certainly a signal caller, Charles, that's thrown all these interceptions. Another one there, and this one taken all the way back for the score.
Partner hoping they're holding a nice little spot in the post-game highlights to show this rip of interceptions and great plays this group has made. They've been on it from snap one.
Fairbairn good with the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick six put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Quick toss by Goff is complete. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
And this offense on third down today, just 1 conversion and 8 tries. Not good. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Out of the gun. Goff. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
That's not the first time they've looked his way when they've needed a big play. He's been the go-to guy all game long. And they get the hook up again on 3rd down to keep this drive alive.
On first down, Goff. And now here's another interception. And a return across midfield and to the 46-yard line. Partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. As he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39. 44 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Oh, I hit the wrong button.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Andre Cisco.
Oh, I hit the wrong button. My fault, bro.
Fantasy guys, right?
Look at that nigga crossing wide open right there. My fault, bro.
Bad play on one hand, a good play on another, but it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Now Etienne. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
It'd be hard to say that a defense wouldn't be ready for a first down run. And when you can gain that kind of yardage against a defense that's really kind of geared to stop that play, your confidence has to rise, and now you've actually opened up your playbook. If you want to throw the ball now for play action, you're good to go.
Second down and 6 now. ETN once more. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it's going to make it third down and 6. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And my goodness, another interception.
Who is that lineman? 76. God, dog.
Yet another mistake after the interception there. And gosh, you look up at the scoreboard. They just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter. That one looks like he'll throw here. Escaping the pressure right. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Back to throw. Cody. Steps away to his left. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Flushed out right. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. Now a 2nd and 6. Looking to throw. Cody. Goal line, but it's incomplete. Their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
To throw on third down, Cody. And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Back to throw. Cody.
Cody, where you throwing the ball?
And they turn it over. So it's a win here for the Arizona Cardinals. And I tell you what, I can't remember a defensive performance as good as this one. They seemingly forced turnover after turnover after turnover every time you turned around.
My quarterback.
You just keep going with it, can't you? After turnover after turnover.